Yeah. So let me gotta drop some powerful bombs on all that coming through all that. Got some great
It's a whole lot of power, power,
whole
power,
lot of
power.
Sound like a lot of bricks falling from the sky too. You know what I mean? Just having a lot of fun, man. We got Cinderblock in the building. We got Powerful James in the building. We just gonna get straight to it, man. No frills and special effects and all that. Thankful for you guys to come in, man. How are you guys? How are you, gentlemen?
I'm good, man. Appreciative for you guys having me, man. Thank you.
Likewise.
Yeah, excellent. I mean, yo, man, this is a first for all of us, man. I'm really excited and thankful. You guys are helping me out a great deal, and I appreciate first and foremost what you guys bring to the calisthenics game, because this is what this is all about. I don't even know what to say, man. I'm just kind of like freestyling. Like, I don't want to treat this like it's just some basic interview. Talk, y'all. What up? What up, James? I know you can talk, James. Don't
Yeah, I
be trying to
definitely
act shy
can.
now.
No, I'm
What's
not
up,
shy.
man?
I'm just, I like to listen. I like to listen to what's
No
going
doubt,
on.
man.
Yeah.
What up? King Nigel, what's good, man?
What it
Peace,
do?
peace,
What it
peace.
do? What it do? Peace,
Welcome back, man.
peace,
Back
love
in
and
the
light.
studio.
What's the deal?
Man, we chilling, man. Hanging out.
Maintaining.
Hanging out. Dr. Dre, how are you, my friend? You sure, man? Dr. Dre had some real issues early, man, and he's just trying to, like, get over it. He's down in the dumps a little bit, you know. Hopefully we can bring a little good cheer to you today in this episode. All right?
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So, like, I don't know, man. Like, why do you guys love calisthenics? What's up, man?
Well,
James, where'd you start?
First or me? Me
I
first?
feel like, first of all, James, I feel like you represent, for me, the younger generation coming up.
Appreciate that.
And especially the ones who are really focused on the workout and not just the look.
Yeah.
So just talk about a little bit about where did you get the hunger for calisthenics and why calisthenics are not.
So my dad is a bodybuilder,
Okay.
and him and my mom didn't have the best relationship, so they split.
No doubt.
But I always remember him being a strong guy.
You
know
still
what I
know,
mean?
is he still in your life now?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool.
We talk on occasion. I could reach out more, maybe see him, but I'm just so focused on my life. You know
Right.
how that is.
I dig it.
But yeah, I love my pops. He's really strong. He's actually known by a lot of calisthenics heads. He actually put a lot of people
Yep.
on to
I know.
Yeah. So, you know my dad?
I believe so.
That's
I
crazy.
met him.
That's in the
That's
block,
crazy.
ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so so just knowing that, and I remember it was a day in gym. We was doing pull-ups, and I never did pull-ups before, and I did 20 straight. So I'm
Off
like,
the rip?
yeah, my first time. So I'm like, okay.
Natural.
So after that, I'm like, all right. So I tried to pick it up more, but as a kid in middle school, it's hard to do stuff by yourself. So I relied on other people to do it with me, and I didn't get too far with that. So eventually, coming in high school, at 14, freshman, I just started hitting the ball with Powerful Ra. A lot of people know Ra. That's
Shout
my
out to
brother.
Ross. Shout out to him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're not blood related, but that's my brother. That was always be my brother. You know what I mean? So we started together, and he started dancing more, or whatever. So I ended up just doing my own thing, and it just stuck with me. I never had no talent much, I wasn't naturally gifted in a lot of things, but calisthenics,
you sure, man? 'Cause you
This-
do some crazy,
Yeah, I was about to say,
Appreciate it.
crazy
But-
calisthenic movements, man.
Yeah, but that's
Are
all
you
hard
all
work.
natural? You sure you're not taking any?
I don't even take
substances?
no protein shakes, nothing. Everything is. To be honest, my diet is horrible. If
I was
you-
just
if
about
you
to
see
say,
my
I
I was about to
diet.
say that too. He was just telling me he didn't eat nothing all day.
Yeah, I didn't eat. That's normal for me because I'm always working and doing this and that, going from borough to borough. I'm
So
hungry.
I'm gonna say that's a good thing, though.
Yeah, I was just about to
I
say.
don't think
Was it
so.
anabolic. Was it called anabolic fasting? Maybe
No, with the intermediate fast
or something like that.
No,
Yeah.
but if it's not like kept like
Balance.
balanced, like my friend intermediate fast. His first meal is 7 o'clock at night, but he does that every night. He sticks to that 7 p.m.
It's a
thing.
Yeah.
routine.
It's a routine. That
Yeah,
he
it's
has.
different.
Right.
So I don't think like that is.
It's
Good.
not. Like yeah, my diet is one thing.
Right.
I'm
your
not,
workouts is a
I'm
difference.
I'm not proud of my diet.
It's okay.
In high school,
Right.
I used to eat packs of Chips Ahoy's and Oreo for lunch and finish the whole thing, every single lunch, every single period, soda morning to night. I missed several days.
In the
Several
mic,
days without.
in the mic, James. In the mic.
I've missed several days without water. Like,
Are you kidding me?
yeah.
What are you doing?
like I
man?
went weeks and months without drinking water, just straight soda.
Weeks and months without drinking.
Yeah,
water.
yeah, sweat everything.
James is a
I
maniac.
almost had a heart attack.
I'm looking at
Oh,
his skin.
okay,
when you said that. I
okay.
just started looking at his skin.
Before I finished high school, I almost had a heart attack,
Oh,
and
it
I thought
affects you.
I
Oh, it
thought I was
affected
bugging because everybody was telling me I was too young, but I know what I felt. You know what I mean? So after high school, I went vegan for like 3 months, and I couldn't do it. I love food too much. You know, I like fried chicken. You know what I mean? So I love food.
Where did
I mean,
you,
you love-
let me
you love
let me
better.
interject here. Where does that fire in your belly come?
What you mean? Like when I'm
Did you-
training?
Yeah, because you have. I always say that different calisthenic athletes, they have different persona on the bar.
Mm-hmm.
You have this like rage in you, right?
That's my
Ve-
character.
Yeah, very different from your walking around, personality.
Yeah, you know what's funny about that is that I'm a Gemini.
Okay.
So I'm not the kind of person you can like judge and be accurate on. You know what I mean? I'm just me. I'm pure. I'm a
Right.
pure person. So with people like me, you can't really like you can't how you say? You can't just like pick up on me. You just got to know who I am and in different situations. With people like me who's so pure, we don't have any filter. So it's like if we're angry and we're
So
real.
you're saying you're pure, huh?
Yeah, I'm just really
How
pure.
do you
So
know you pure, James?
because I just am. I don't have no filter. I don't care if you like me, if you don't like me. I'm gonna be so raw, and I'm always like that. And everybody knows that about me. Like it's no fake bone in my body. Even if it's embarrassing,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
like if that's me, that's what it is, and that's what you're gonna see from me. You know what I mean?
I know that because he
That's
be,
why I
he be
like him.
singing and dancing.
Yeah, whatever. You know what I
like
mean?
that
I just do what I do.
No, he ain't got no fear.
Like, I don't really get embarrassed so often. I do what I do, and maybe because I was the only child growing up, so
Right.
I never picked up on no pattern. I just did my own thing always.
Okay.
But to talk back on the fitness thing, which is most important, which is why we here for. Yeah, like I said, my father was a big inspiration for me. Remember him, how big he was and how strong he was. And then I found out about calisthenics, and I saw Hannibal on the bars, I saw Ball Stars on the bars, and I was confused between the difference between the freestyle and the reps. But I just knew whatever it was, I wanted to be a part of that. You know what I mean? And I stuck to mainly strength based because, which is a lot of people don't notice, is that I'm not athletic. So I'm honestly afraid to like do certain tricks on the bar that involve leaving my hands on the bar. So that's why I stick to mostly training.
I understand that.
You know what I mean? Because I don't have that it just don't
Quick
click for
twitch
me.
or
You know?
something. Oh, time out, James. I'm playing something in the background because I want to get to Cinderblock. James was on the roll, but yeah, go
Real
ahead.
quick on James, I
Go ahead.
think he may not say it, but I think personally, like deep down inside, like he wants to be the best.
Of course.
course. Oh no, I say it. Hell
no,
yeah.
but I think that's what his fire.
You think you are the best?
No,
Okay.
not that he thinks he's the best. That he doesn't stop and he pushes himself to the limits that he does. To where I think sometimes it's not, some people would think it's to the extreme, but it's not. It's just his total commitment to what he believes. He wants to be the best, and I know that.
Is that true, James?
Yes, 100% true.
Do you feel that you're the best, as Cinderblock says?
See that question?
No, that's not what I said.
That's question.
No.
No, it's
I'm
cool.
not-
You
I'm
could be-
not-
you could be
no,
real
because
raw.
I don't want to get put misconceived. I don't want to put him out there like.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay.
not
I'm
that's
saying.
not what he said.
That's not
Yeah,
what
yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm saying James does what he does, and he believes what he believes because he wants, deep down inside, he wants to be the best as a calisthenic athlete. Not
Exactly.
It has nothing to do with like because it's something like what I have as well. Like it has nothing to do with you. I don't want to beat you.
Yeah.
Like 'cause I don't know like who my
best
next
him.
opponent. No,
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
that's
So,
like, I don't know
wait.
who my next opponent, who my opponents may have been or who they may be. So it has nothing to do with them. It's just whoever that person is, you're in the way of what I
Finish off on
want.
that.
Oh, no,
So-
time out. Let me go. All right, so finish up your thought, James, what you were saying before.
So,
I'm going to come back to you.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly what he said.
Right.
Your best self, and I love that because a lot of people don't understand me. Everything I do, I get down. I really do it. I
Right.
don't do anything half-assed. And
Right.
do we have a language filter?
Try to keep
All
it in
right.
check. Not
All
too
right.
crazy. Let's not get too crazy. 'cause
So,
you know I got
so
all-
basically, if you're gonna draw, like y'all know Munch,
Right.
he draws.
Yeah.
He's nice.
Yeah.
And I tell him like, yo, you gotta be the next Picasso. And he look at me like I'm crazy. And I'm like, bro, everything you do, if it's your real passion, You got to do it to be the best at it. Right. And I know it's hard to do that because people always say, you know how many people is overseas and over there and doing this and that? How can you possibly be the best? How?
Right.
And that's the dumbest.
That's how you are who you are. I'm who I
exactly.
am. He's who he is because we don't live in the same places. So you could everybody could be the best where
do
they
it
from.
to the best
But
of
it's
your
just some
ability.
people don't accept that. They want to be the best everywhere. You know, that's where that ego stuff come from.
You know what I mean? And
so wait, would you say you're competitive or?
I'm not competitive. And
that's trying to be the best.
I'm not competitive.
Version of yourself, right?
Because
I'm sorry.
To be competitive, you have to worry about somebody else. If I'm racing, and my only talent is my speed. I'm very fast. I forget because I don't run. I don't like to run, but I'm very fast. If I'm racing Cinderblock's fast, probably faster than me, right? Let's say he is faster than me, and everybody knows it, and I know it. If he racing, you think I'm gonna look at him? No, that's not gonna make me fast. I'm gonna run my race. I don't care.
I would look at Cinderblock, and that's why I would lose.
Not me.
Where's this man at?
I feel like everything you do in life, whether it could be as simple as cleaning, self appearance, work ethic in any kind, whether it's a job, being an entrepreneur or any sport. You should always attack it to be the best. And it's no excuse not to.
Okay.
It's really no excuse not to. I don't believe in doing stuff for fun. That's loser talk. That's not gonna get you the lifestyle that you want.
Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there because that's a good. I like that. That's some good thoughts, and that's a good. That's good. I guess you would say a look into your mind and how you operate. Very nice. Let me get to Cinderblock now. You've been sitting patiently, and as one of the OGs in the, I want to say, calisthenics game. Talk about your foundation and where you come from, because a lot of people see what you're doing. And like I told you earlier when we were speaking off camera, let me turn this off. I'm just kind of playing some music in the background. When I think of Coney Island and calisthenics, your face comes to mind immediately, along with a few other people. Just like if you think of Yankee Stadium, you think of certain faces. You know, Q, you think of the whole brotherhood and all that in Yankee Stadium. You think of Beast Mode when you think of, think of Juice, and you think of Simi when you think of, Lincoln Terrace. The park, where you at, James, again? Highland. For the youth, you got James. So
AKA Power Park.
Exactly. So for you, what was your beginning? You was the genesis of Cinderblock, calisthenics wise.
Oh man, I would take it.
Took you back for a minute.
Yeah, Flames. Man, I think I was like 5 years old. I was in a tennis camp. So I was introduced to tennis. Excuse me. Then right after that, I was put into Flames. It's a huge basketball competition that they have in Coney Island.
Okay.
And
you were always in Coney Island?
Yeah, right across the bridge in Gravesend.
Okay.
Marlboro Projects.
Gotcha.
And I won it. My first year, we won a championship there. And then I went. They had me in another school. I was in Queens with family, and I was introduced to gymnastics.
Okay.
We had.
So that was your first.
Yeah, I was about 8 years old.
Wow.
And
so how did you graduate to becoming Cinderblock from what was your original squad that you were running with?
I was with bartenders.
Right.
Wait, you was with bartenders?
Yes, I was with the bartenders.
You're not with bartenders no more?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, okay.
We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
And so
you don't want to talk about that?
I mean, it's up to him. You want to talk about it?
Things happen, man, in life. Sometimes growth, not saying that I outgrew them, but maybe we grew in different directions. That's what I'm trying to say, because I still implement a lot. Well, I shouldn't say a lot, because that's what allowed me to even be there or want to be around those people, because when it came to the physical fitness, I'm not talking about like Giants' personal things outside of that or whatever, but I'm just talking about like the giant thinking aspect when it came to going to the schools and the prisons and stuff like that. What we would, implement and how we would be able to talk to people and help people and stuff like that. That helped me a lot.
Right.
And it was something that
that's an amazing thing to do.
Yeah, so and the skill set, the character the mindset and the main philosophy and stuff like that, I still take a lot of that because I believed in it, because attracted me there, and I still use those things where I am, and I don't have there's no personal issues with anyone, you don't. That's how you don't know.
I
I
feel the
was not
same
with
way.
them, because it's nothing.
I feel the same
No,
way
it was-
about Team Wingate. Like, there's a lot of the values and way of hard working as far as calisthenics that I took with me.
Yeah.
But for me and my mind and the path that I needed to go, it needed for me to go a different direction, I would say. And sometimes people can't understand that, and sometimes they do. But
No, and I would say that because me personally, I felt that what was being taught in Harlem,
Mhm.
it shouldn't be subjected to Harlem. And I mean that should be in every neighborhood because
Man.
I personally seen how it has helped and transformed lives. I'm not even talking about like the pull-up stuff.
right.
Just a
so
life
they- so
redevelopment
just-
and being able to sit down with people and because there's a lot of stuff that people don't know that goes on over there and
Real networking
yeah,
in the community.
Like, there's classrooms and people going and really sitting down and working with people. There's paperwork and
Right.
people like it's like school, man.
Right.
It's crazy. We've been in so many schools in New York City. It's crazy, So
That's the real, I guess, effect and culture as far as calisthenics that I'm interested in, because I've said it before. Like, we can forever make workout videos,
Yeah.
forever to the end of time. At what point are we going to progress truly? You get what I'm saying? Especially on the business side and the community, we have to get these. We want to expand, we have to get people to invest in the people,
yeah, you
not
gotta
just
do
the
it
video.
yourself,
Like, who are you? Like, there. Like I said it before, there are so many calisthenic videos with thousands of views, millions.
It's the same thing. You see every video that comes out, how to get bigger arms with calisthenics, how to get a bigger back doing calisthenics, how to up your rep count.
All
with,
amazing, by the way. All amazing, good stuff. I mean, some of it is on the BS side.
Yeah. No,
We
no,
know.
I don't want to say BS side. I just mean a lot of it is on the BS side, to be honest. But I don't think their intention,
Right.
is to just be on the BS side.
It might be to
it's
get
just
money, right?
whatever. Yeah, because that's why they're putting videos. You want views. You get enough, you make a couple dollars. But I'm just trying to say that it's a lot of the same stuff going on, but it starts with self, and like they always say, the best investment is self-investment. And if you do it, people will follow. So people see what's going on, and
Build it, they will come.
yeah, the success doesn't come because you can do a lot of pull-ups. People not coming knocking on your door offering you things because you can do a lot of pull-ups.
Exactly. So, James, go back to you. What are your intentions, sir, with the calisthenics? Like, what is your aim, sir?
So, growing up, I always wanted to be the strongest. When I was in high school, that was my selfish goal. That's all I wanted. I figured I can't play ball, Nobody. Well, yo, this is sad, actually. In high school, I had nobody to teach me about college, actually. So I figured I wasn't gonna get in, cause I asked my guidance counselors. I would stalk her every day to help me, know anything about. I don't know nothing about college. How do I get in there? How do I, I don't know anything. And she's never helped me. She just has never helped me.
No deans or guidance
Nope.
counselors? That school suck.
Yeah.
What school was that?
I'm not even
Stay
going.
Shout him
away.
out, blow
I'm
him
not
up.
even-
Keep your kids away
I'm not
from
even-
that
like,
You
school.
know what I mean? So
Leaving kids to die in the
I'm like,
street from lack
exactly.
of knowledge.
exactly.
You know, what they call it? School to pipeline, to prison pipeline.
Yeah, the prison pipeline.
Yeah. School to prison
So-
pipeline.
School to prison pipeline.
Calisthenics was my way, and at that time it wasn't as big. Well, actually, that's when I'm not sure like the timing, but around 2012 was calisthenics getting global around that time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
say with
It
the
was
expansion of the
huge.
internet, especially
Yeah.
with the
Well,
internet,
It was
on-
already, they
it's
was
kinda-
already having world championships in
Okay.
Ukraine and
Yeah.
Russia.
But
Well, it's kind of dying now. Now, if you ask me,
Over there,
no, I'm just saying, just generally.
Well,
when-
well,
the
we're gonna
hype-
talk about
the
that.
hype
in-
has
in-
died
right, the
down.
hype, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, the
around them
hype
time,
died
it
down.
was those videos was getting millions of views.
yeah,
Man.
the
30,
hype
40,
died down
50.
because it's the same thing every week. You watching the same thing.
Exactly.
because when I started 2012, nobody in my school, nobody I met ever until like 2000, maybe like 13, 14, knew what calisthenics even was. And I taught everybody in my school how to do a muscle up. Nobody ain't know what a muscle up was in my school until I got in there. So I'm like, this thing is not as popular. I know there's some videos online and stuff, but I'm gonna find a way how to make this. I'm gonna find a way how to make people like what I'm doing, because I'm not gonna switch and do something else. This what I do, and this what everybody gonna like somehow. that was my thing,
I
you
can
know.
dig that.
That was my thing growing up. So I'm like, I gotta do some crazy shit, because apologies for the language, because
go ahead.
I see
Speak
people
freely.
like Hannibal and Bar Stars. Those are only two things that I knew growing up on YouTube. They doing stuff that I can't do right now. So
Shout
I
out
want to know how
Hannibal.
I want to know how to learn how to do that plus more. So, but then as I started training, I started to fall in love more with the reps than with the showcasing, and I met a lot of mentors.